What's going on, everybody? Hope y'all having a good Sunday. Thought I'd ride down here and take the trash off and ride a couple of dirt roads for just a few minutes. Thought y'all might want to come along for the ride. If I can get out the daggum driveway. Man, back when I was little, I knew everybody that lived on this road. Now there's more traffic on this daggum road than there is on the interstate, seems like. Hope y'all have had a good weekend. We went to the strawberry farm yesterday and picked us 2 bushels of strawberries and made us a strawberry pie and put some in the freezer. Made some chocolate covered strawberries. They were good too. It is windy today. I'm still sore from my little incident Thursday. I think my finger's broke. I think it's broke on that first knuckle. It's real bad swollen. Been having to take some pain medicine for it. Last night it was hurting real bad. It's crooked. Ain't no need to go into the doctor with it. Ain't nothing they can really do for it. It don't hurt quite as bad as it did last night. Last night it was stinging and burning. I feel my doggone heartbeat through it. But took some medicine last night before I went to bed. And woke up this morning, it ain't hurt quite as bad, but it looks bad. It's bad, swollen, and like I said, it's turned sideways. So I'm pretty sure that right there, that first knuckle is broke. But I've had worse. I'll tell you this, I won't wrestle with that person again. I promise you the next time they ride the lightning, I'll grab the taser and put them on down on the ground. I try not to use that darn thing if I don't got to, but that's twice in 2 weeks that I've had to wrestle with that person, and the third time I've locked that person up in 3 weeks. So the next time, I promise you, I will not get hurt. They will just have to ride that lightning for 5 seconds. And then if they don't want to give up, I just hit them with another 5. And I ain't going through that again. Back hurting. My knee, I think I messed my knee up too. I don't know if I tore a ligament in it or what, but every time I move a certain way, it catches and buckles with me. So I've already had knee surgery on that knee before, so I know some exercises that I did in therapy that kind of helps out with it. So I'm hoping them exercises will help it out a little bit. I hope I don't go to the doctor unless I just have to. Like I said, there ain't nothing they can do with that broken finger. Put it in a splint and it'll be more aggravating than what it is now, probably. So I just have to grin and bear it sometimes. But I hope y'all had a good weekend. Friday, I cooked up some chicken wings on the grill Friday night, some barbecue chicken wings. And I don't brag a lot, but I can cook some daggone chicken. I can grill. I can cook some chicken wings. I got a homemade sauce. People have asked me for my homemade sauce for years. I won't give them the recipe to it, but pretty dang good. Then last night I grilled a steak. Had a baked potato with homemade bacon bits on it and cheese. Took some bacon and chopped it up real fine and crisped it up real good and stuck it on that baked potato. It was fit to eat now, I ain't gonna lie. Let's see, trash dump's a little full, it ain't too bad. Old Chuck working today. Me and old Chuck used to work together at the sheriff's department. Grab this trash real quick like. What's going on, Chuck? What out, buddy? I heard that. You're getting older every day. Better believe it. I feel it too. Had to wrestle one Thursday, broke my daggone finger. I said, next time they ride the light. Yeah. Yeah. I see you, buddy. All right, you do the same. All right, bud. If you need something, holler. All right. Yeah, me and old Chuck, we used to work together at the sheriff's department. I remember the day he started. I had to train him on the halls back when we worked in the jail. Then I got to get on the road, and then he got to go on the road, and he went to the civil division. I went to the Interstate Criminal Enforcement Unit. Chuck, good old boy. He is from Louisiana originally. He used to tell me stories about he used to be a police officer down there. And dealing with all the voodoo folks. Ooh, coming by Mental Baptist Church. This old road right here used to be a dirt road. I came along and paved it. And dirt roads becoming a thing of the past. It's been a many a day down here. There's a good pond down here that we used to fish at. It don't look like much from the road. Man, if you could catch that thing just right, boy, you could catch some dang fish. Me and my cousins come down here and got in the boat. Man, it was nothing to catch about 100 each trip. It was old grease mill years ago. When they quit the grease mill, they turned it into a pond. Right here, I messed up one day. We was coming through here. Right here. That road veers off right there. And like I said, all this right here was dirt. And it wasn't right there, it was right here. Yeah, we was coming around this doggone curve one day. We was going down here fishing. And it used to be a dirt road, and there wasn't no stop sign up or nothing like that. And you got a road that veers off there and a road that veers off right here. Another car came around and hit us head on. I went through the daggone windshield. I was in it was my 11th grade summer. I was going to be a senior the next year. I went through the windshield and tore half my face off. I was supposed to have senior pictures done in another week, and I couldn't have my senior pictures done until just about the time they was going to put the yearbook out. Because my face was gone. The whole right side of my face was gone. So I had to wait till later on in the year before I could have my senior pictures done that year. The girl in the other car, it was me and two boys. I went through the windshield. I was sitting in the passenger seat. But we hit two girls. One girl, it tore her bottom lip slap off. Then the other girl that broke both her legs. That's wonderful y'all didn't get killed. This was back in 1989, 1990, somewhere around there. 1990, I believe it was. That pond right there, that's a good pond to fish too. We used to camp out at that pond. But it was bad about drying up. Lost a lot of fish in it. But there was some good fishing in there. We used to ride the bicycles down here. And go fishing. Man, I couldn't ride a bicycle to the mailbox no more, I don't think. We used to ride our bicycles everywhere. There ain't many of these old dirt roads left. I don't know why they didn't pave this road. More folks live on this road than they do the other road that they paved. Got some good deer hunting back up in here too. Well, we used to ride dirt roads all the time when I was younger. Turn the radio up. Ride dirt roads. Just forget about stuff for a while, you know what I'm saying? Ain't many of these old dirt roads left no more. Coming by the Johnson plantation now. I own these folks my whole life. Some good people. It cooled off this morning. And yesterday it got up to 90. During this morning I woke up and that wind was blowing. I don't even think it's supposed to get up out to 70s today. It's 73 now. Oh, they done cut all this timber down here and done put them a fence up. I ain't been down here in a while. Dang. Boy, this place looks different. We used to fish this pond right here. But they done some work to it. Y'all see that pond right there? I know it don't look like much, but I'm telling you, man, I have caught hundreds of fish out of that place right there. That's the mill pond. Called it the mill tail. They done put a darn fence up all the way around it. I ain't been down here in a hot minute. Used to camp out back up in here and go fishing. Them stumps get low. You know the fishing's good. Look like you about can't put a boat in there now. Me and my cousin went down there one morning, gonna put the boat in down there. We backed up, got out the truck. It was still dark. Just before the sun come up. Cousin said, dang, there's a big one just jumped from the bank. You can see the waves. I looked out there, I said, there wasn't no fish there. I said, look out yonder. Big old dang alligator. There used to be some good fishing out there. Times has changed though. Oh, I tell you what. Go back 40, 50 years and come down these roads, you wouldn't even recognize them today. Over here by Pleasant Springs now. Pleasant Springs Baptist Church right up here on the right. Now we're going back out of here on my road now, road I live on. We just made a big old circle, all we did. This old fella lives right up here in this curve up here on the left. I used to hunt his land years ago. He got some nice deer back up in there. He got a lot of turkeys though. A lot of turkeys. Them turkeys, it's weird how they do it, because on this side of the creek, and I'll show you the creek in just a few minutes, there's turkeys everywhere. But you get on my side of the creek and you don't hardly ever see a turkey. I did see a turkey out there in the pasture a couple of weeks ago, and that's the first turkey that's probably the second turkey I've ever seen out there. There's a lot of turkey. A lot of times you'll see them crossing the road right here. Man, they done cleaned all that up over there too. Cutting that timber, I reckon they can't pay the taxes, so they cut the timber off of it to pay the taxes. What a lot of folks is doing nowadays. I don't see how in the world people afford it. Guess you gotta do what you gotta do to keep your land there. All this is family up in here. One good thing I was telling y'all the other day, that's one good thing about living where I live at. Just about everybody, you either know them and growed up with them, or either it's family. So you really don't live around a bunch of strangers out here. Old boy right here, he just built that pond right there in front of us. About 4 or 5 years ago, and I ain't never seen not one soul out there fishing. You gonna build a big old pond like right there and ain't even gonna fish it. Ain't never seen nobody out there fishing. Here's the creek right here, Hughes Creek. Had a cousin get killed right here one time. He was 14 years old, riding a motorcycle. Went to turn around and right there at the creek to go back up here to the house. And the car hit him, killed him. I was back in the late 60s, I believe it was, or early 70s. Or, well, it wasn't early 70s, it had to be in the 60s sometime. Yeah, all this right here is family. Every bit of this. A cousin, another cousin, aunt and uncle. Everybody right through here, we all kin to one another. We all pretty much leave one another alone. All right, well, I'm about made it back to the house. Hope y'all enjoyed the little trip to the community. Y'all have a good Sunday evening. Hope y'all have a good next week. But until next time, y'all have a good one.